Hey, Kathy. How you doing? I hope all is well with you. And all is well with me and my son. We just had a really good conversation. So, yeah. How are you this Monday? Happy Monday. So did you feel like? Oh, you feel kind of tired. You feel a little drained. Are you okay? going on? We're doing pretty good. Nothing much going on. Just school and work. School and work. How are you doing? Past American History Part 1. Awesome. Part 1 and 2. And vocabulary Part 1. My GPA went from 3.0 to 3.33. Yes. Excellent, Kathy. That is so exciting. Excuse me. I'm super proud of you. I'm giving you a big round of applause. Good. I'm so glad. Look at you. You're doing it. You're amazing. You're a genius. You're your own personal genius, right? I'm my own personal genius. I think we all are. But yeah, good. And that's a good number, 333. That means that you're understanding. You're gaining some understanding. Thanks. It is. I can't wait. Yeah. I can't wait to see how it all pans out and the final outcome of your experience with education. You know, do you have like any? I was wondering, do you have like any goals afterwards? Like, oh, there it is. Look, we're on the same page. My goal is 3.5 or 4.0. Nice. And I believe that you can do it. And you're on the right track, right? I mean, 3.33, that's pretty close to that 3.5. You might surprise yourself. Okay. Like, I'm serious. You might surprise yourself by getting something higher than that. Good stuff. I plan on going to college online. Okay, cool. And my dream is to pledge Zeta. Interesting. I don't know about the Zeta sorority, but I heard that pledging sororities that's a big thing, and that will help with networking and help to build a I don't know if it's co-ed or if it's just a female sorority, but it'll help to build a camaraderie and a network and a sisterhood. Yeah, I was saying your energy felt like kind of drained, like you felt tired. Will help to build more new friends. Yes, friendships. Definitely, because I know you've been looking for a friend. I know you've been looking for somebody to create a close bond with. Excuse me. And that, like you said, that could help. I'm a lot studying late night and working, tiring me out some, but it's all good. Yeah, anything for the goal, right? Anything to reach the goal. I definitely feel you. I mean, when we want something to happen, we have the ability to make it happen. And I know you're making it happen. And yeah, sometimes it takes those late nights studying and working, but it feels better in the end, when we've reached our goal and we look at the result and it's like, oh my gosh, like I finally did it. Like I did it. I got through it. It's awesome. I'm awesome. You know, hard work pays. Yes, it does. It really does pay off. It really does. Hard work, smart work, you know, it pays off in the end. Especially when it's something that we care about. You know. Excuse me. Okay, so Say you're getting tired. Oh, no, I'm just like reading. I'm like kind of focusing on this little thing that I'm doing here. We've changed our fair name. The name of your fair. Oh, they changed it too. That's strange. I never heard of the name of a fair changing. I'm sure they had a reason, right? Called the Classic now. I'm not going this year. It's just called the Classic. That's interesting. You would think that a place would want to name their fair the fair. I guess maybe if it's a classic fair, I'm sure it's been around for quite a few years. Maybe is it? Or do they have they been in operation for 100 years? I know some places, some fairs have been around for 100 years. Let's see, my state fair. I believe it started in the late 1800s. Let's look it up. 1854. So our fairgrounds are 130 years old, but 1854. Wow. And it was only 2 days long back then. So we're at 100. Oh, man. 100. Let's see. 168 years. Our fair is 168 years old. Wow. Hi, Lay. Is this my Lay? Or are you a new Lay? Because I see your name is kind of changed. So are you Neuro Lay? Or are you another Lay? Either way, hey, you got me rhyming. Let's say we've argued about that. So argued about the name of the fair. So that must have been a big deal. It changing in your town. Because that, I mean, hey, something that everybody's used to just suddenly changing would be like, what? I'd argue. Um, Yesterday was remembering 9/11. Yeah, I saw they put all the flags. There's this church here in my town where they have lots of different multicultural flags. And usually, like around Memorial Day or 9/11, they'll take all the flags down and then they'll put up just American flags. And they've got them all at half mast right now. So, yeah. Can't believe that I was 12, I think, when that happened. What was that? That was 2001, I think, or was it 2000? I think it was 2001. Yeah, let's look it up. When did 9/11 happen?
The September 11th attack start date is September 11th, 2001.
Okay, 2001. I was home when it was happening. I was at school. And I think they let us go home early because I was on the East Coast when I was in school. I wasn't in New York. Well, we were in Maryland, where I'm from. And yeah, we were in school, and they were like, "There's been an attack in New York, and everybody has to go home early." And we're like, "Oh my gosh, like what?" Killed a lot of people with that attack. Yes, it did. So many. And so many people who weren't even like in the planes. Some people who weren't even in the buildings died. That was big, man. Let's see. So that was 21 years ago. Man, I was 12. Yeah. It was scary to even watch. Yeah. Yeah, I thought it was strange too. I remember like not really understanding what happened. Like, and they're like, okay, so these planes went through these buildings, and I'm like why? You know, I guess that's my inquisitive mind, but yeah, it was very scary. Like just seeing it on the news. It was on the news for weeks. Plane went through the building. Yeah. I mean, I think it tried to attack. Did one go through the Pentagon, or they were heading towards the Pentagon? And then that was one of the planes where the passengers kind of took over one of the planes. And then they made a movie about it. I don't think I saw the movie, but I've heard about that where the passengers kind of took over the terrorists and took them down and got their plane back on track. Like it was a type of war. Yeah, it felt like it, right? And I mean that's kind of where the war in Afghanistan kind of started again, because I guess they had been there before. Hmm. colonoscopy in October. Wow. Never had one of those. Congratulations. I'm kidding. I know it's not fun. I've heard about those, and I heard that they're kind of like, Hey, Anna. What's up? What's up? What's up? Happy Monday. Monday. These weeks are just going by fast. I cannot believe it's almost fall. Like, it's all getting cold. I don't want to ask my landlord to take off the air conditioner yet, because where I know we're going to have an Indian summer in October. I'm doing good. How are you? Just living the dream. Just living the dream. Just living the dream. Why do these people keep following me on Instagram? I'm not even on my Instagram anymore. I guess I could post my TikToks to Instagram. Are you cold-natured? What do you mean? Right. I'm so ready for fall. Like, I could say fall is my favorite season. Yeah, that's my twin's favorite season. I love summer because I could be naked. It's like not naked, but like because I could wear as few clothes as possible. But if I had a second favorite season, it would definitely be fall. Because I like being able to pull out my sweaters. I like that it's not too cold, but it's cold enough to wear a nice sweater and, a nice warm pair of jeans and a nice warm pair of fall boots. Like, it's a middle place. Because you're covering up. Oh yeah. Yeah. I am a little cold right now because I got this window open with my air conditioner in it. Yeah, I'm a little chilly. I probably need to put some socks on because my feet are cold. But man, I do not like the winter. I will tell you that much. I don't see Anna. Yeah, she's still here. She's still here. Yeah. I don't know, but I think it's because I'm October, baby. Yeah. My second season, I would choose winter. I cannot, girl. And I know you only if I can stay inside. Exactly. Okay, so my favorite, what's it called? My favorite holiday is Christmas. But let's see, I like Christmas, but as far as like winter, I like to stay inside. Like I'll play in the snow a little bit. I like the snow when it's clean. Like when it's freshly, like when it's freshly fallen. That's the kind of snow I like. Like when it gets all muddy and then it plowed and it's just like, oh, never mind. Like I don't even want to do it. I don't even want to do this. Like, you know what I'm saying? But I just see my comments. Oh, I don't know why you don't see. Let's see. And make soups and watch movies and bake. Exactly. Man, I tell you, hot chocolate season. That's my second favorite thing about winter. My first favorite is Christmas, and then my second is hot chocolate. You gotta have hot chocolate, man. And then I found these hot chocolate bombs. They sold them at my local grocery store, but I never got them because I was like, okay, what is this? And it was probably made out of milk chocolate. But I saw it on TikTok. Somebody made like some white chocolate bombs where they're like little white chocolate balls, and that you put them in the hot milk, and then kind of like a bath bomb, they like explode a little bit, and then they got marshmallows inside. Oh my god, girl! I'm like, I need to find these and drink them all the time. I don't like driving in the snow, me either. Gosh, when I drove in the snow, because we get really bad ice here. This one time, the only time I ever got into an accident where it was my fault. And it wasn't, I didn't hit another car. I was like trying to turn this bend and my car just slid and then boom. Like the axle, I think, ran, or the wheel like ran into this cement thing and messed it up, man. I love homemade soup. Me too. I make a mean soup. I make all kinds of soups too. Uh, hi. And drinking sunshine tea. That's something that I want to make. Wait, I made some tea where it is basically, isn't it, you put it like in a jar or in a pitcher, and it's like cold water, and then you put the tea bags in there and you just let it sit in the sun, right? I made that one time years ago. I've never done it again. I'm gonna have to do that again because it turned out really good when I put a bunch of sugar in it. I can say anything sweet and hot in the winter I like, yeah. I stay completely in when it snows, yo. And we get really bad snow here. We get blizzards here. And so like when it's about to snow, usually I'll run to the store, grab everything we need. I love when it snows like on the weekends. Like if they say, "Oh, it's gonna start snowing on Friday in the evening or in the middle of the night," then I could go to the store, get everything I need, and just stay in the house all weekend. I love doing that with my son, and we just watch movies and cuddle up, play games, and drink hot chocolate. Um, I say, when it snows, and eat snow ice cream. I've never made that before. It's not just plain tea. It has a little mixture. Oh, okay. So it's a specific thing. Say I had an accident. My windshield was still frozen, and I was on my way to work and hit a parked car so bad. I messed up face and my car, your face and your car. Oh my gosh. I just love that too. Yeah, the sunshine tea. Okay, so let's see. All right. On. No. For on up. There goes some cards popping out. I didn't even really get a good shuffle in. All right. Let's see. On a G. This is on. What is Christopher feeling towards Aunt today? What is Christopher feeling towards Anna's? Christopher and Anna's spirit. What is Christopher feeling towards Anna today? Oh, he's tired. He's tired of not being able to fully and honestly express his feelings. And it's looking like he's tired of being away from you and not having love the way that he wants to have love. All right. And the underlying energy of his feelings is that he wants to nurture communication. He wants to connect, but it's just like he just knows that he wants to connect. He wants to talk and communicate. He also is like super focused. He's really focused on creating a better situation for himself so he can have what he wants once again. Okay, and he's got some tower moments that are coming. All right, but how he's feeling towards you, he's tired of working to wait to get to love. Let's see what else. Got the Knight of Swords. Okay, he's feeling like he wants to talk to you. He's also feeling like every time he wants to talk to you, he gets held back and he gets all caught up in the past, and he wants to collaborate with you. He misses collaborating with you. He misses how like y'all's home life was pretty systematic. Like it wasn't too robotic and boring, but like y'all had routine. he misses that. Okay, that's what he's feeling towards you today. He's also feeling like he wants to make that promise. It's almost like he's waiting to make the promise, but he's working on it, and he feels good. Like whenever he's thinking about you, and he's like, as long as I don't talk to her right now, like I think I'll be good. And I know it's like, well, we're supposed to talk. Hey, Ashley. But yeah, he's like, and I'm sure like we're supposed to talk, like that's what we're supposed to do. But he's like, let me not talk to her yet, so I don't get all caught up. Okay, he's just tired of being alone. Okay. Let me know how it feels. Let's see what Christopher wants to see on the promise that he made to himself. Okay, what Christopher wants to see Anna this weekend. Does she ask him, or will he reach out to her first? She has 3 days off this week. Okay, let's see. All right, Spirit for Anna. Would Christopher reach out? Or would Christopher want to see her this weekend? If she asks her, will he reach out? So, you never know. Christopher want to see her this weekend. Got the 5 of Swords and the Chariot card. So he like that's like the energy. Like, I mean, I want to, but I don't know if I should, could, can, or will. Okay, he's kind of being pushed to do something different, something that he doesn't usually do. Okay, but let's see. We also got the maturity card and the guidance card. He wants to. He wants to, but he doesn't have any specific expectations. Okay. Let's see. Oh, will he reach out to me? Let's see what he wanted to see. So it doesn't look like he's going to reach out to you, but if he does, it's going to be for a very specific reason. Okay, so you've got the what's it called, the Emperor card and the King of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. And so like again, he like wants to, and there's this piece of him that is like kind of pushing him to. Okay, but again, it would be for a very specific reason. All right, this may be for reasons of money or reasons of resources. Okay, but it looks like if you guys do connect, there will be like that little bit of a spark. Okay, so if I reach out to him in a way by letting him know, if he don't respond to me, how would I know if he wants to collaborate? Hold on a second. It's Mercury retrograde. I want to make sure I have everything clear, right? Okay. If I reach out to him in a way by letting him know. Okay, so if you reach out to him, if he doesn't respond to me, how would I know if he wants to collaborate? Okay, now, do you want to ask this question or do you want to chat about it? Because yeah, I feel like that's a deep question that Mikaela herself can't answer. But I think Spirit would. Let me know if you want me to pull cards on that. Okay. But yeah, as far as wanting to see you this weekend, like he's it looks like he's kind of conflicted about it, because like, is everything going to be the same the way that it ended up in the past? Like, I don't want to waste my time on the past, on doing the past again. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. And I see your question here, Ashley. I'm gonna finish up here with Anna. Let's see. How would she know he wants to collaborate if he doesn't respond? Let's see. If she reaches out to him and he doesn't respond, how would she know if he wants to collaborate? So he wants to see you. Yeah. And you see how the energy is just kind of like, and it's not like, ugh, I want to see her, or it's not anything negative. It's just more like, man, like I can't like hold myself. Like I can't even help the fact that I do want to see her, but like I have to stay focused. So he's pretty conflicted. Okay. Let's see. how would she know if he wants to collaborate? Spirit, will we have her know? She reaches out to him and lets him know. If he doesn't respond, how will she know? How would she know if he wants to collaborate? Let's see, by the feeling. Okay. But also there's an underlying energy of ego. Okay, so you would know that he wants to collaborate by the feelings that you're getting from him, and your feelings are pretty honest. Okay, but it's looking like there's an underlying energy between the both of you of like ego and just like it's just like pure like I'm seeing like a lot of sexual energy, like pure sexual energy. Okay, and so you'll probably get some egotistical hint from him, okay, to know if he wants to collaborate. And so that may come in the form of some kind of text message or something, maybe possibly on social media. Okay, but you'll feel it. Okay, how else will she know if he wants to collaborate if he doesn't respond? The Ten of Swords, the Rebirth card. And so, oh yeah, and then you got the Tower on the bottom of the deck. All right, so how another way that you would know is by the change in your conversation. Okay, and I'm seeing the change in your telepathic conversation. Okay, it looks like it would become like a little deeper, it become a little bit stronger, especially after these tower moments, after this tower moment. Okay, so and I know that it's kind of like confusing, like it's confusing to me. Hopefully it makes sense to you, and if it doesn't, I'll continue to clarify. But yeah, so basically here's the story. If you reach out to him, um uh if you reach out to him and he didn't respond, the way that you would know that he wanted to collaborate is by the feeling and by the change in your telepathic thought process. Okay, in how you're reaching out to him mentally. All right, and with that mental reach out, you'll clearly see a tower moment. Okay, you'll clearly see that he's dealing with something. Okay, and that would let you know that man that he would want to collaborate. So it looks like it, if you do reach out to him, 9 times out of 10 it'll be at a time where he's having a challenge, where he's dealing with something kind of negative. And you've also got the Seven of Swords here, so he'll be dealing with something, some kind of deception. I'm seeing somebody lying to him, or somebody even for him at work not being honest with him. Okay, and you'll feel and hear that, you'll sense it. Okay, let me know how it feels. Let's see. Okay, now I've got Ashley here. Oh, sorry, I'm just looking at the news, which I shouldn't be. Okay, Ashley, and you still have one more question. Okay, Ashley, how's Eric currently feeling about Ashley? How's Eric currently feeling about Ashley? Oh, I saw it today. I texted him, sent him a pic of a quote that says, "Be obsessed with improving yourself." And I said, "Good morning," and no response. Right? Okay. So did you feel, hey, Ja, did you kind of feel that in the energy? Like, did you kind of sense that you needed to text him? Okay. I'm sorry, y'all. It's Mercury retrograde, and I want to make sure that I'm very clear on what we're all talking about. Okay. But yeah, No response. And you're like, how will I know if you want to collaborate if you don't respond to me? Well, I was thinking of him. I felt it. Wow. Okay, here, let's do Ashley's question because she's been waiting patient. I was thinking of him. You felt like you should text him. Okay. What is this? Okay. And what? Oh, okay. Ashley. How is Eric currently feeling about Ashley? Oh, we got the world card that turned over, but it was hidden in the middle of the deck. Okay. The world, how he's feeling about you? He's feeling the world. He's feeling like you're his world. He feels like you guys need to clear a few things up. It was like multiple things. It feels like you guys definitely need to clear multiple things up. Okay. But he's still got this energy of unconditional love. It doesn't matter what you guys talk about, and it doesn't matter what you guys say, he's still gonna love you. He's working on getting over, those negative thoughts and feelings of the past, and not necessarily negative like you did something, but like the separation and like the emotional turmoil that I went through just being in this situation that I'm in right now. Okay, he's kind of working through that. He's doing his best to stay encouraged about you. Okay, he knows that there's things that are breaking down between the two of you, but that breakdown is important because it's gonna yield a release of passion. Okay, a release of passion and a laying down of burden so that y'all can get to the next step. All right. So basically, in a nutshell, he still thinks the world of you. He knows that there's some stuff you guys need to clear up. He's been emotionally like perseverating over you and emotionally reminiscing over the past, and he just feels bad still about like the stuff that's gone down. Okay, but he's willing to do the work. Okay, and he's willing to be patient enough to do the work. Okay, and he's taking it all moment by moment. Right. So he still feels good about you. He still loves you. He just wants to clear everything up. Right? And this is a great time to do it during Mercury retrograde, right? Okay. Hey, Ja. I told him I wanted to finally have a conversation about his girlfriend. Those are some of the things that need to be cleared up. Man. Yeah, that's a big. That's super, super big. Let's see. Okay, Ja. Oh, 3 for his twin. General message, general energy for Ja's twin. Ja's twin. You say he is open to having the conversation, but I'm afraid. Why? It's necessary. You don't want to hear something you don't want to hear. And that's how I be feeling. But it's okay. Because even the hard things make us grow, right? Ja, let's see what's going on with Ja Tony's twin flame. Did I drop a card? Ja Tony's twin flame. What is going on, girl? He's thinking about you. Okay, so you got the Knight of Swords and the 5 of Wands. So she's like, it almost feels like she's like at battle, and she's like fighting. See you fighting the system, but she's kind of been having trouble at work. It looks like. Jeez, I was kind of scared of that. The Queen of Swords on the bottom of the deck. Yeah, she's been having some trouble at work. I'm seeing having trouble getting her point across, having trouble being heard, and she is I'm gonna say something. Okay. And that's the energy. Like, I'm gonna say something. And I need to say something because this is ridiculous. It's like, you know what? If I lose my job, that's up. But like this is ridiculous. This is dumb. Okay, let's see what else is going on. She has a lot of conviction about this, whatever this may be. She also got the King of Wands and the Five of Pentacles. Okay, so she's very eager to continue this work because she likes the work, and she likes the people that she works with. Like, it's something about her bosses. There's a boss and a coworker that are conspiring or something like that, or she like see this maybe like some nepotism or some favoritism that somebody is showing, and they're not being fair to everybody. Okay, some people are seeing this as an inappropriate relationship. Well, we're not getting into that. Okay, we're talking about her, but like she sees it, and there's other people at work who see it as well, and they want to get together and they want to say something about it. Okay, I know that you're wondering what's going on with her, but like that's kind of what she's dealing with. Like, she does her best to not take her work home, but like, oh, and I'm seeing her like talking to somebody, like talking to her mother. Again, it's maybe, is this a sister? There's another female figure that she's talking to, maybe another a good friend. She doesn't have too many of them, but um yeah. And so she's like talking to somebody, like, and it's ridiculous because we like all know, and like we don't want to go to HR, but like we feel like we should, because it looks like it's being unfair to the rest of us. It's like, why does she get to go in the office and do nothing for hours? Right, exactly. Like, and then we got to pick up her slack. It's like, okay. All right, there's one thing that she's dealing with. Let's see what's going on as far as her spiritual journey. The spirit for Jazz twin. She's continuing to try some new stuff. She's working on making the choice to be emotionally honest with herself first. Like, she's like, okay, like I know that there's this love thing that's going on with me, and I have to be okay with it. It's like almost like she's coming to terms. I have to be okay with it, and I have to figure out the best way to work with this energy, or else I'm gonna end up sprung. Well, being sprung over your twin is good, but or I'm gonna end up sprung, and I'm gonna end up, the same thing that happened to me with old boy in from the past is gonna happen, and I'm gonna get burned. Okay, so she's like kind of worrying, and she's like, I have to be honest with myself, like, and so it looks like she's doing something, like she's fixated on it. She's doing something, what is the word, like obsessively. She's being obsessive about something, and it looks like it has to do with spiritual work. She may be pulling cards. It doesn't feel like she's pulling cards quite yet. She is still working on getting cards, but like she might have like some kind of pendulum, or she's like holding her crystal, like, tell me the answers. Okay, or like compulsively looking at YouTube readings, astrology readings, TikTok astrology readings. Okay, she's like compulsively looking, like, I need to find the answer. Like, who is he? It's looking like she's been going into like TikTok lives. Okay, and like, does he love me? And who is this guy? And like, what does he look like? Like, she's really trying to figure this out. Okay, she's trying to bring y'all's emotional situation into the physical. Okay, so she's working really hard, and she's making the momentum gain. She's great, gaining some footing. Okay, she's breaking, her world is breaking down. She's having her death moments, she's having her moments of change. I'm seeing even these big moments of realization, and she's like, okay, so what do I do to take action on this? She has like some specific fire in her chart. Aquarius is not fire, but I'm seeing Aquarius, and but she's got some, this looks like some Aries in her chart. She might have an Aries moon. Okay, that makes her like really fiery and like go get her. Like, okay, so the death happened, everybody died, the casket's in the ground, now what? So like, okay, like, what are we gonna do with all of this person's belongings? Like, are we selling it? Are we keeping it? Are we opening up a store? Okay, so she's like eagerly trying to make these changes, and it intensely, because she wants it. She's doing her best to be intentional about making these changes, so that she can get to you and figure you out. Okay, and she's got this underlying energy of being too in her feelings, so that's something you can talk to her about, warn her about in dream space tonight. Don't be too in your feelings about our situation, or else you'll miss out on us on an opportunity for us to possibly gravitate towards one another. That's important, because she doesn't know that. She doesn't know that she can get so caught up in her twin that it becomes counterproductive. She doesn't know that yet. So send her those hunches, and she'll pick up on it. Clearly, right? Let's see, one more message. What will you have John know about what's going on with his twin? What else will you have John know about what's going on with his twin? Okay. She's worried about somebody lying to her. Okay, she's worried about deception. She's like, that hits me close to home. She's very worried about her work situation. This has to do with the community of making money. Okay, and also I'm seeing the stability of her family. That there's somebody who's being dishonest, and this looks like it's coming from a masculine. This may be her father or some kind of father figure. This looks like some kind of uncle, and it's leaving kind of a bad taste in her mouth, because it's like, we're family, like we should be close and we should be able to be honest with each other. And it's like, why is he being like this? And she wants to say something again, like, why is he being like this? Like, why would you even do that? Like, why would you even consider doing that? And I'm saying, like why would you even like do something that could possibly split our family up? Like, and she's like baffled about it. Let's see what else is going on with this particular situation with Josh twin. Let's see. She is eager to fix this and to figure it out. And so she's like, look, if you need to call me, I'm seeing if you need to call me, like, sister, if you need to call me, like, for real, call me. If he's messing around or if he's being stupid, like, call me. I will lay his ass out. Okay. There's a little bit of family drama that she's dealing with. Okay. She's trying to be as loving as she can about it, but she's like, I will put my foot down your throat if you continue to mess around like this, if you continue to do this. Yeah, she's being super intense. Okay, because she cares about her family. She cares about her personal collaboration. Her personal collaboration is her circle, her close circle. Okay, so let's see, what else will you have John know? What else will you have John know? Encourage her, because this isn't, she's not doing too much with this energy. Whoever that masculine is that did wrong, you bet your ass they did wrong. They messed up. And so she's like, I'm about to like pop off, and there's no coming back from me popping off. She's like, oh, I'm cool. Like, I'm the coolest person in this room, but like like, you mess with my family and what I care about, and messing with my family's money. Okay, it looks like whatever this is either messing with her money or messing with her family, and messing with her mom's money and getting everybody in their feelings. Okay, so encourage her to go ahead and stand up for justice, because I'm seeing like some vigilante energy here. Like, she's like, I'm about to go Batman on this mother. Okay, because she cares about her family unit. All right, let me know how it feels. Let's see. All right, and I got one more for Anna. Let's see, but I was asking myself if it was my ego telling me to text him. Discernment, because I don't want to be annoying him. Then when I did, I was telepathically hearing him telling me things to pray on him. Good. And I start to pray on him, then asking God to help him open his mind and his heart and soul. See? Okay, so you're feeling it. You're feeling when you should contact him. Okay. Does he hear you telepathically? For Anna. Let's get Anna's energy on the card. On the G's and a G. On a G, on a G's and a G. On a G's and a G. energies. Let's see. Spirit. What we have on it? No, does he hear her telepathically? Advertently or inadvertently? Either way, Spirit. Does Christopher hear her telepathically? Does Christopher hear Anna telepathically? Spirit. Does Christopher hear telepathically? Does Christopher hear Anna telepathically? Exhaustion card. And oh yeah, he does, but he doesn't know what it is. It's almost like kind of scary to him. It's a little bit daunting, and he's just like, okay. And it looks like it comes in spurts, but he's kind of tired of dealing with it. He doesn't necessarily know that it's you, okay, but it's looking like there's a couple other things that are going on mentally and telepathically with him, but he and those are the things that are daunting. But then he'll hear your voice like sprinkled in there, and he again, he doesn't know, that that's what it is, but he hears you, okay, especially even with the Five of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. It's he needs to be asking for some kind of help and assistance, whether it's mental health or spiritual health, but he's like going to nobody. He's like not getting any help. He like feels like, all right, I could just wing this, I'm cool. Okay. So yeah, he's hearing you telepathically. It's just like confusing and tiring. Yeah, he's definitely hearing you. Okay. And like once he gets into figuring out exactly what it is, like things will be okay, things will be a little better, you guys will get some kind of wish fulfilled, he'll feel a little bit better emotionally, and then you guys will be able to kind of talk about it a little more. I always got to show you that one because it's always there. Okay. Yes, Anna, he's hearing you telepathically. Baba it was a mixture between boo boo and baba. Okay. All right, y'all. I am out of here. I think I answered everybody's question. We did 3 for Ja. We did 4 for Anna and 1 for the ethereal. All right. I gotta go. I love you so very much. Stay in your Thomas bubble creation. Keep creating for the highest good of all of humanity. If it's working for humanity, it'll work for you. I love you so very much. Thank you for your continued love and support. Thank you. Bye-bye. You're welcome. Thank you for your continued love and support. I will be back tomorrow 9 times out of 10. If not, I'll see you some other time. You're welcome, Ja. All right. Happy Monday. Happy Tuesday for y'all. Tomorrow. Have a beautiful moment, and I will talk to you soon. Okay, bye.